Hey guys, it's Susie. Well, I said I would make a video to talk about answer all the questions that I got, which were a few. Um, and I should be getting ready for states tomorrow, but just really nervous and anxious, and I don't think I'm gonna sleep at all tonight, and I need something to keep my mind off of it for a little bit. So that's why I'm going to make this, and I am going to answer them in the order that I received them. Okay, first one was sent by Chris, and he asked, "Who is your favorite person?" And that would be Christian Paul Whitney. And yeah, he's the same person that sent the question because he knew that would be the answer, but that's fine. Second question, why is he so cute? I really don't know, and I don't think many people agree with that question. Okay, Anonymous asks, thongs, your opinions, do we really need them? Do you use them? Pros versus cons? I really don't care if you use them or not. Whatever you put on your body is your problem. I personally don't use them because I'd rather not. I don't find the necessity for me to use them. Pros, you don't get the line, I guess. Cons, I don't care enough to have this list ready at hand. I don't know. Chris asked me, what is your go-to starter type in Pokemon? Funny story. When I was a kid, I used to be that one girl in my class that used to watch Pokemon, and I used to know all about Pokemon, but I have never actually played Pokemon. Yeah, please don't get mad at me or offended because I have not played Pokemon, but it's true. Chris also asked me, what made you get into music? Well, I don't know, music has been around my life all the time. I mean, as a kid, my dad used to play the same song over and over again every single day, and as a preteen, I used to get really mad when I would listen to the song. But now I've come to appreciate it more just because, I don't know, it brings me back to my childhood, and I don't know, I just appreciate it because my dad liked it. And then after that, I actually didn't just get into music. I started off in dance when I was in elementary school. I think I was in 4th grade. And I stopped in 7th grade, which is actually the first year I took guitar. I don't know. I was always interested in taking guitar because it was guitar. I don't know. It's just something that called to my attention, I guess. Maybe because it was around for so long when I was a kid. And my dad, sorry. And my dad used to play music all the time. So then after guitar, I went into jazz band my 8th grade year, and then they told me that when I got to high school, I wouldn't be able to play guitar anymore, obviously, since there was like 20 of us, and they only needed 2 for jazz band. So I'd have to choose another instrument that I can use to march, and I chose trumpet. And I know I'm kind of getting off topic because this is just how I started to get into music, but I'm just gonna finish the story with, I don't know, then after that, I'm one of those people that if you give me something and you tell me I can't do it, I'm not gonna quit just to prove you wrong, I guess. And our band director he told me at the end of the year, he said it in front of everyone that he thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I ended up being last chair in wind ensemble my freshman year when I had only been playing for 3 or 4 months. It was one of my greatest accomplishments, I feel. And yeah, okay, next question. This was by Grace. What was your favorite color? What is your favorite color? Excuse me. It's aquamarine. Don't need to. Okay. Chris asked me, why did I pick trumpet? I really don't know. I guess it was between trumpet and trombone because I don't do woodwinds with the whole buttons thing, and I chose trumpet because we didn't really have many options. Well, we had the instruments, it just not a lot of people played any other instruments other than sax, and we had, I think, 3 trumpet players and one trombone player in my middle school band. So I ended up, we had a clarinet player and like a flute player, but I ended up choosing trumpet, which a lot of people that have heard me play and have seen me grow as a player, they think that I'm more cut out for trombone, which I'm not going to disagree. I think I should be a low brass player, but it is what it is. And second part of this question asks, what woodwind would you play if you had to? Bari sax, because bari sax, or bass clarinet. I don't know, I just like dark sounds. Okay, Chris asked me my feelings on quokkas. I freaking love quokkas. They're the cutest things ever, and you can ask him, because I was on a Skype call the first time I ever saw that post about a quokka, and I was crying from laughing so hard about how cute they were, because they're just freaking adorable. I don't know, but I just really like quokkas, and I think they're my favorite mammalian animal. Anonymous asks you, this is not really an ask, but hi, you are perf, and I would rather see you over Steven. Well, thank you, kind Anon. I don't know why you would say that, but thank you. What's my favorite chorus show? I'd probably have to say Mad World, and that might be a little stereotypical to people, and I know a lot of people talk down to me just because I say that the Cavaliers are my favorite corps, and oh, it's because you're a girl. No. I say Cavaliers are my favorite corps because of the show Mad World. It was the first show that ever made me cry, and I think it's actually the show that made me decide that I do want to do drum corps, and this was something that I wanted to invest my time and money on, and take the time to actually, practice and audition and get over that barrier of my fears of auditioning, which I didn't really have the drive for before until I watched the show, and I just fell in love with it. And yeah, it's kind of stereotypical and maybe kind of dumb to some people. Well, you know what? I don't care about your opinion then. But some of my other favorite shows are Unmasked from this year. I really liked it. It was probably one of my favorite shows this year, other than Vanguard's show. And everybody is all about Spartacus, but my favorite show that season was Samurai. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm Asian, and I'm really pushing for an Asian show next year for my marching band, but, I don't know. I just really like Cavaliers. I don't know. I have a thing for their shows. And I've fallen in love with quite a few Bluecoats shows lately, and Carolina Crowns show that this season made me cry, and I'm just going on about drum corps that I really don't need to. Last question I have right now, it says, excuse me, hi, how are you tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of anxious for tomorrow. I'm really scared. I'm very excited for the bus ride, I guess. 3-hour bus ride to Fort Myers. I think the anticipation will probably kill me on the bus tomorrow, but I get to spend time with my band family, and that's exciting. So, yes, I am doing very good today, I guess. I need to make bows, I guess. Thought I should throw that in there. And I've just wasted like 9 minutes of your life. But if you stuck out this long watching the video, I think I should let you know that you should probably help me with my tour fees next season. Since I do live in South Florida, there are no corps here. The closest corps to me is Boston Crusaders, and I might audition for them, I might not. I really want to audition for Spirit of Atlanta or Academy, and they are obviously not close to me. So I do need to pay for all of my traveling expenses, plus, audition fees, and if I do actually make the corps, then my tour fees. And I refuse to let my mom help me, so I would really appreciate it if you would buy a bow, which I don't have any on me. I was planning on showing you guys one, but they are on the other side of my room, and I'm currently sitting on my bed, and I really don't want to get up and have you wait even longer. But yeah, you can see them on by either asking me, yes, that ask button that you guys like to stay away from. I have a Tumblr, which is melodybows, .tumblr.com. You can find me on Facebook at melodybows, and I have a Pinterest, which nobody really seems to follow me on, whatever. And yeah, you can totally help me march and have a little Asian follow her dreams. Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.